Hi, I'm Sarah from marketing, and today I'm reviewing the Zephyr's Garden No-Fly Zone Healing Salve. I'm always looking for ways to beat the bugs without exposing my horse and myself to super harsh chemicals, and this salve does just that. This summer, I noticed that my horse Cody was getting some pretty nasty bug bites on his chest and on his belly, and in particular on his sheath. And of course, those were bothering him, and I could tell that it was uncomfortable, which I hated. So I wanted to give him a little bit more protection from the bugs, particularly more than just, spritzing on some fly spray before he goes out in the turnout for hours, or before we go back in the backfield and graze in the tall grass, which is of course his favorite, but is also the buggiest. And this salve really did the trick for both of us. Both Cody and I have been thrilled with the performance of the salve. The plant-based ingredients are great at stopping the bugs, and I've also found that I think his skin actually feels better after using this for a couple of weeks. And the consistency of the product is great too, because it goes on really thick, so I'm confident that it's gonna stay on. And I actually don't even have to apply it every day. Sometimes I go every other day. Sometimes if it's not super hot and not super buggy, I'll skip several days at a time, and I still don't notice him getting those nasty bug bites like he had before. Additionally, on the consistency, as a nice bonus for me, Cody's mom, it's not super gross and gunky on my hands. It's not like super hard to get out from underneath my fingernails. I just wipe my hands off with a baby wipe, and it's like I didn't even put it on, except that now my hands smell great. As far as the consistency though, one thing to note is that this is definitely not a cream. This is a true salve. It's pretty hard packed in the container, and so I kind of have to get in there after it. I usually press down pretty hard to break some up, and then I take a chunk out, warm it up in my hands, and then it's really nice to spread on. This is a great option, in my opinion, for anybody out there who's looking for a plant-based alternative to the old fly-fighting ointments. I'm Sarah, and the Zephyr's Garden No-Fly Zone Healing Salve is a staple in my fly-fighting arsenal.